How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Steins Gate. So in the last episode, we had a bit of an issue with Lukako. Apparently she, who used to be a he, has feelings for good old Okabe, and in order to reverse the D-mail that she, but then he, sent back on a world line where she was a he, you know what, I'm getting myself confused. You guys get what I'm trying to say. We're trying to reverse the D-mail, which would pretty much reverse the sex change. And the only way we're going to do that is, I think, by actually doing what Lukako wants. It's equal exchange. I don't even know if you can call it equal, but it is an exchange nonetheless. We have to be her boyfriend, which I don't know if that's going to be fun or if that's going to be challenging, but I guess we're about to fucking find out. 10 minutes later, I get back to the lab. Mayoti's eating a red bean bun.
Okari, どうだった? ちゃんとルカちゃんに謝ってきたかな?
Something like that.
そうだな。ジューシー唐揚げナンバー1をレンジでチンして D メールはつまり ABC と。
およ？
すなわち電子レンジはバラ十字団の思想を受け継ぐ騎士たちの錬金術が生み出したものであり、チンとなる音こそが洗脳装置で、実はチンとなる意味など全くなく。
I see Okabe is struggling here.
オカリンが壊れちゃった。
I mutter incoherently as I set up the time leap machine.
何してる
の？少しばかり戦略的撤退を図る。
戦略？
How far do I go? As far as I can. Yeah, that's it. Far, far away from here. I jump all the way back to August 11th, the limit of the time leap machine's range. Wait, we're actually going back? Why? What's the point? Why did I give myself this extra time if we're just gonna go back like this? What was the point? Oh, whatever. I guess fuck everything that we just went through. You know, completely fuck the stuff that Kirisu was talking to us about. God damn. When I'm done, Kirisu is standing before me, fiddling with the phone wave named subject to changes wiring.
気が散るからこっち見んな。何度言わせんのよ。
She's still working on the time leap machine upgrade. I know I shouldn't interrupt her, but there's nobody else I can rely on.
お前を天才脳科学者と見込んで話がある。
手短に。
柳林神社まで一緒に来てほしい。
理由を言って。デートとか言うつもりなら断る。
この俺がデートなどという軟弱なものをするわけがないだろう。ましてやその相手が女子とか冗談もほどほどにしてくれ。
She's glaring like she's going to kill me. Wow, I wonder why. Let's leave the jokes aside for now.
つまり男の脳と女の脳の違いについてだ。
わけわからん。
I briefly explained my situation and what happened with Lukako before I leaped. How many times have I explained this to Kirisu now? Way too many times, honestly.
岡部さんと牧瀬さん、今日はお参りですか？
Not exactly.
ご本。実は漆原さんに話があるの。
And this is the strategy I thought up. Its name is Operation Christina. Lukako reacts differently to me. I already know she'll have a breakdown if I tell her she's a guy. But she's not too familiar with Kirisu, and they're both girls, so it should be easier if Kirisu tells her. That's why I persuaded Kirisu to handle it. So I wait behind Kirisu and watch silently.
何でしょうか?
Lukako is shy. He was distant with me back when we first met. And I can see she's made a small wall between herself and Kirisu now too. On the other hand, Kirisu's very calm, truly reliable. Kirisu puts on a gentle smile and begins her explanation.
男性と女性で脳の働きって全然違うって知ってた？
はい。
Hey.
男性は右脳が活発、女性は左脳が活発なの。ちなみに右脳は画像処理とか空間処理、あとは総合的な判断力なんかに使われる。左脳を使うのは言語、あと計算とかかな。そうそう、右脳と左脳をつなぐ脳梁っていうのがあるんだけど、女性の場合はこれが発達してたりする。ほら、よく言うでしょ、女性は2つ以上のことを同時にできるって。それは脳梁が発達してるからだっていう説もあるわね。
What the hell is she talking about?
まあこれはどっちかっていうととんでも科学に近い俗説であって、それほど信憑性が高いわけでもないんだけど、ちょっとだけ試してみてもいいかな。
何をですか？
あなたの脳が女性としてのパターンを示しているのか、男性としてのパターンを示しているのか、マッピングしてみたいの。
マッピングって何ですか？
I see what she's going to do. She's going to quote-unquote map her brain, and regardless of whatever data she possibly gets, she's going to tell her that she's got the brain of a guy. Lukako is clearly frightened.
脳波マッピング。あなたの脳波をサンプルとして取らせてもらうだけ。とにかく調べればわかるって。ねえ、痛くしないから。
嫌です。
ほんと大丈夫だから。私が保証するから。ほらほら。
お前はどこの変態親父か。
I lightly chop Kirisu on the head.
何よではない。何のためにここに来たのだ。ルカ子を怯えさせてどうする。
私はただ彼女に貴重な被験者として。
帰れ、この実験大好きっ子が。
ああ、そう。せっかく協力してあげたのにそういう扱いなわけだったら言われた通りに帰る。あとはあんた一人で頑張りなさい。
Well, so much for that. Kirisu leaves the shrine with squared shoulders, muttering darkly to herself.
岡部さん、牧瀬さんは何の話を？
つまりだな。
Do I have to explain it myself after all?
お前は本当は男なんだ。
The result is the same, of course. I assumed. I hear the tweeting of small birds outside the window. It's morning now. It's nice and cool early in the morning, even though it's in the middle of the summer. Too bad the cicadas are already chirping. The sun's not too strong yet. This is the second time I've woken up like this, though the date was different the first time. In any case, my mental state is exactly the same as back then. Through the front door, I hear someone stomping up the stairs. It's Mayuri. I jump up thinking it's Moika, but then I realize who it is.
オカリン！あ、いた！
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing that happened in the last episode. It's just a few days prior. Mayuri enters and greets me with a disapproving pout. Originally, Mayuri was supposed to stay over at the lab, but last night she got a call from someone and left in a hurry. She probably went to see Lukako.
ね、マユシーはオカリンにがっかりなのです。
Mayuri puffs out her cheeks and thrusts a finger at me. Of course. I sigh in frustration. Before I time leaped, this happened on the 14th. Today is the 12th. since I explained the situation to Lukako early, and it looks like Mayuri's protest came early too.
オカリンってばルカちゃんを泣かせたでしょ。ルカちゃんに相談されたんだよ。男だったって言われたって。オカリン、なんでそんなひどいこと言ったの？
I didn't ask this last time, but is it actually rude to assume that a girl is a guy? Actually, yeah, now that I think about that, it's probably really rude. Especially this day and age where gender is actually a, not a problem, but definitely a topic for discussion.
これから会いに行ってくるから案ずるな。
そうなの？よかった。オカリンが謝らないって言い出したらね、マユシーはオカリンと絶交するつもりだったんだ。
That mail should come any minute now. Yep, and it's the same exact thing, it seems. It actually came. If I go to Yanabayashi Shrine now, Lukako will confess her love and ask me to be her boyfriend. But this time, I thought ahead.
Christina! Christina!
I start yelling at the development room and begin to hear the sounds of someone moving inside.
クリスちゃん、寝てるの？徹夜なんだから起こさない方がいいよ。
I know, but I have to do this.
Christina! 起きてきてくれ！
うるさいな。
Kirisu comes out of the development room with sleepy eyes.
クリスちゃん、トゥットゥルー。
Last night, she fell asleep at the desk. The sleeves of her clothes left a mark on her cheek. Her hair is frayed. Her eyes are red. She rubs those red eyes.
なんなの？
これから柳林神社に行く。お前もついてきてくれ。オペレーションクリスティーナ2だ。
15日までまゆりちゃんが危ないことになる前まででいいですから。
It looks like we're getting the same dialogue, just as Okabe predicted.
だからになってください。本当にください。恋に。
Well, 5th time's the charm. I think that was 5 times. I don't know. I wasn't counting, to be honest. Same as before. Only this time I have to be her boyfriend for 4 days instead of just 2. I don't know why we went back in time. I guess you could say it's a bold proposal. Fortunately, I came prepared. It's time to set Operation Christina Part 2 into motion. Last time, things got complicated when I added that experiment-loving girl to the conversation. This time, I had her watch things from the shadows near the staircase.
すまん。ちょっとだけ待ってくれ。
And now we're gonna call her. I turn my back to Lukako and call Kirisu.
よう、リア充。
Yikes.
お前人の気も知らずに何がリア充だ。今のルカ子の話聞いていたか。
今北産業。
聞いてなかったのか。
この遠さじゃ聞こえるわけない。
告白15日まで。そしたら男に戻る。
把握。でも何をいちいち私に相談することがあるわけ？ 漆原さんの願いを叶えてあげればいい。
Yeah, honestly, I don't see the issue with it. Like, I'd jump on that boat, as weird as it may be, especially since you'd have to jump onto that boat with the mindset, oh yeah, this person wasn't a girl for the entire time we knew them. No, they were a boy.
だけど、相手はルカ子だぞ。
どこが不満なの？あんなに可愛いのに。
しかし元
は男だったなんてのもあんたの妄想かもしれないし、私から見れば彼女は最初から彼女だった。観念しなさいって。じゃあね。
She hung up.
あいつ、何のために連れてきたと。
What a useless assistant. I stuff my phone into my pocket and head back to Lukako.
今の電話の相手って牧瀬さんですか？
そう
ですか。
Oh no.
なんだか今の岡部さん、とても楽しそうにお話ししてましたね。
What the fuck? We were angry.
どこがだ？
Is this pressure? Is she applying psychological pressure?
それで
Lukako fidgets restlessly.
さっきのお返事を。
Just say yes already. I mean, we already did the time leap for really no reason at all, so let's just go for it. Please be my boyfriend. A 4-day trial relationship. Will those 4 days feel long or short? I mean, sure, Lukako is cute. She's very slender and delicate, especially around the waist, and her skin is as white as alabaster. Even when Lukako was a guy, I occasionally found myself mesmerized by his girlish demeanor. That's a trap for you. Biologically, the current Lukako is a girl, so even if we do stuff, there shouldn't be a problem. But still, I'm on a mission to change Lukako back into a guy. I need to accomplish that mission to save Mayuri. If I go out with the girl Lukako and fall in love with her, then will I be able to treat guy Lukako like I used to? If I forget he's a guy and lose my self-control, it could result in complications. Going out with the current Lukako isn't the problem. I mean, I still have my reservations, but cuteness is justice, right? The real source of my hesitation is the thought of what happens afterwards. I guess that makes sense. The problem isn't Lukako, but my own heart. Besides, I'm supposed to be saving Mayuri, not going out on dates. That's a good point. But on the other hand, Lukako's cooperation is essential to save Mayuri. I won't get anywhere if I reject Lukako and make her cry. For the sake of my goal, I must overcome the problems of my heart. I'll do it. I'll take Lukako's deal. But if we're going to do this, I tell myself there's one rule that you must follow. You must not fall in love with Lukako. Even if it means trampling on her heart, you must not fall in love. Fall in love and you could end up walking the forbidden path. Lukako is a guy. A guy. A guy. A guy. A guy. Guy, 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 guy. And don't you forget it. Just don't forget it.
いいだろう。お前と付き合おう。15日の夕方までだが。
Tears immediately fall from Lukako's eyes.
なぜ泣く？
嬉しくて
What in... This person's just really emotional.
てっきり嫌だって言われるかと。よかった。よかった。
Her face is red and her eyes are wet with tears, yet she's really happy. Seeing her like this, all shy and embarrassed, but happy at the same time, makes me feel... Uh-oh. She's too cute. I mustn't fall in love, but I'm about to! Why does every single one of her actions have to be so cute? She must be doing it on purpose. There's no other way. Lukako's cuteness is a terror of the universe.
岡部さん？
なんだ？
Lukako wipes her tears away.
その明日で
Duh? What does she mean by duh?
デートに連れてってください。
なんだと？
A date? True, when a couple goes somewhere together, that's called a date. It would really be a dick move if I refused to go on a date right after we started going out, because that's what going out means, right?
行くのは問題ないが、どこへ行く？
Doesn't look like she's got a place in mind.
岡部さんの行きたいところに行きたいです。
Okay, so we can't take her to May Queen.
つまり岡部さんが好きな場所を知りたいから。
So in other words, she wants me to decide for her. It's really unfair to be so cute. People will forgive you for anything you say. I scratched my head and thought.
じゃあ、プランは明日までに考えておく。
For now, I just want to get out of this sickeningly sweet atmosphere that's brewing. We arranged to meet tomorrow morning, then I quickly leave the shrine behind. I breathe a sigh of relief at the sparsity of pedestrians on Mansebashi Bridge, or however you're supposed to pronounce that.
それで
Kirisu is walking behind me. She was completely useless.
結局付き合うことになったの？まあ漆原さんのリアクション見てたらなんとなく予想はつくけど。
お前見ていたのか？
岡部が見てろと言ったんだろ？
Oh yeah. I was expecting her to give me advice. Guess I should have known better.
明日デートだそうだ。
Kirisu makes a small nasal sound. She hasn't been making eye contact.
狂気のマッドサイエンティストさんって女子高生とデートしたりするのね。ちっとも狂気じゃないな。
No, that's just a little weird. Damn you, Kirisu. Must you always be so cynical? Let's just ignore her and get to the lab. But just as I quicken my pace, she grabs my shoulder and pulls me back. I almost fall down backwards.
何をする？
ごめん。ちょっとイライラしてて言い方がきつくなった。
Kirisu doesn't tell me what she's irritated about. Instead, she starts rubbing her temples.
あんたはマユリを助けるためにこの選択をしたのよね。私も考え方を切り替える。で、明日デートするにしてもプランはあるの？
Oh, that was fast. Date plans. I told Lukako I'd come up with something by tomorrow. So far, I've made no progress. I can't help but feel uneasy about the whole thing, even though I'm doing it to save Mayuri.
どうなのよ。
This calls for Hoin Kyoma.
助手よ。お前に一言言っておく。 アイザック・ニュートンと同じく IQ170 に生まれついたこの俺法王院京馬は狂気のマッドサイエンティストである。
それで
当然マッドサイエンティストである以上興味があるのは女よりも研究であり、世界を陰で操る支配構造の破壊、混沌の創造であり、
どう見ても童貞です。本当にありが。
Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That was,
今のは聞かなかったことにして。
おのれ、この女子風情がよくもズケズケと真実をついてくれたな。許さない、絶対にだ。
ごめん。
大体そういうお前はどうなのだ。俺に講義を垂れるほどにデート経験は豊富なのか。
I don't miss Christina's grimace.
それ見ろ、お前だって勉強や研究に明け暮れてそういった経験はゼロなのだろう。遠いアメリカの地で寂しい青春時代を送ってきたのだろう。
うるさい、バージンで悪いか。
What a lovely conversation this has turned into. I really like it.
秋葉の中心でバージンと叫ぶ18歳天才少女か。
I wouldn't be surprised to see it plastered across the blogosphere. Thankfully, it's early morning, but there are still a few pedestrians grinning at Kirisu.
場所を変えるわよ。
Now you say it. Kirisu starts to hurry away.
女の子との初デートで重要なのは相手に与える印象をいかに良くするかである。不潔な格好は論外。特に髪はきちんと散髪すること。長髪は汚らしく見えるので NG。 服装に関してもぴったり合ったサイズのものを着ていくこと。特に秋葉系の男子は大きめのサイズの服を好んで着ている傾向にあるが、これはだらしなく見えるので良くない。
Why exactly am I in a maid cafe getting date advice from my younger assistant, who is also a girl?
初デートではお互いに緊張していることもあって会話が途切れがち。重要なのは会話のキャッチボール。一方的に話すだけでは相手が楽しいはずがない。特に女性は会話をするのが大好きなので、むしろ男性は女性の話を聞く側に回ってあげるべき。ただ聞くだけではなく、きちんと相槌を打つことが必要。そうすることで女性は話をちゃんと聞いてくれる人だと思うはず。
Man, this is actually really good advice. I should really be writing down all this information.
つまり、いつも通りの岡部じゃ全く話にならないってことね。とりあえず、普通に喋ることから始めないと。あ、例のバカっぽい高笑いは当然禁止ってことで。そもそもあんたって女の子に優しくないのよね。普段の物言いが尊大すぎる。というか、偉そうでムカつく。電波妄想も垂れ流すし。
ねえ、デートマニュアル本を音読しているだけの分際で上から目線はやめろ、このメリケン少女めが。
Since neither of us knows anything about romance, we're studying out of a dating manual we bought on the way here.
誰がメリケン少女だ。
お前以外に誰がいる？
はいはい、童貞オツ。知ってる？一度も侵入を許していない砦は頼もしくて、一度も侵入に成功しない兵士は頼りないっていう格言。
それは格言じゃないだろう。というか、低レベルな争いにおいて勝ち誇るな。
確かに。なんだか虚しくなってきた。
It really is.
でも、このデートマニュアルって結構面白いこと書いてあるな。
That's cool, but let me check my phone real quick. Mayuri. You've seemed down lately, Okarin. You sure you're not pushing yourself too hard? As long as you're okay. Damn. And I said this last time, but we really have been leaving Mayuri out of a lot of things, and the thing is, what can we tell her? We can't tell her anything. And that's what really sucks. Oh well. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to save her, and then she won't have to worry about Okabe. Kirisu flips through the manual on top of the table.
自分はさりげなく車道側を歩くとか、女の子にお金を出させるのは現金とか。いい？これ、明日のデートで全部守らないとダメよ。
I wonder if I can really be that careful.
あとは、清潔なハンカチを持っていくこと。女の子が公園のベンチに座るときは、すぐに広げてあげること。
Wait, what? I never knew anything about that.
俺は世話係ではない。
そう書いてあるんだからしょうがないでしょ。ご飯は立ち食いそばとかファーストフードは避ける。ファミレスがボーダーライン。それ以上は自分の財布の中身と相談して。
ファミレスがボーダーライン。
Where are the family restaurants in Akiba?
待ち合わせ場所には最低15分前には来ておくこと。遅刻厳禁。
15分前到着。
あとはデートコースね。映画館とか美術館、街をブラブラ歩く食事っていうのが無難だし。
なるほど。意外と地味なんだな。俺はてっきり初デートというぐらいだから、夕焼けの綺麗なリゾート風海岸へ行き、そこでファーストキスを交わさなければならないのかと。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not anything like that. That or I've been doing it wrong.
あ、それすごくロマンチック。じゃなくて、童貞思考全開だな。ドラマや漫画に見すぎ。
お前もな。
ちなみに相手は未成年なんだから、ホテルに連れ込もうなんて不潔なこと考えないでよ。
それはない。
That way lies forbidden lusts. Not to mention, Lukako's such an innocent girl. If I brought her to a hotel, she'd probably faint from shock.
ま、ざっとこんなところね。どう？私のレクチャー、少しは役に立った？
お前のレクチャーではなく、マニュアル本のレクチャーだろう。
Anyway, strolling around town counts as a date, huh? In that case, I don't have to waste money.
にゃにゃ。今日誰かとデートするのかにゃ？
No, get out of here. Fedis comes to our table carrying drinks.
お待たせしました。アイスコーヒーになりますにゃ。
As usual, she pours in milk and syrup right in front of me. Kirisu watches this with great interest. I guess this is our first time at a maid cafe.
デート相手はマユシーかにゃ。
Fedis winks at me playfully while staring at Kirisu's iced coffee.
なぜそこでマユリが出てくるのだ？は
にゃ、違うのかにゃ。じゃあ。
Fedis looks at Kirisu.
この子なのにゃ？
いや、こいつは助手だ。
Brought her right back down to earth. Kirisu and I exchange glares sharper than a sword's blade. I swear, sparks are flying.
じゃあ、別の子なのにゃ。今日待ってばいろんな子に手を出しすぎだにゃ。
The fuck? What's a tomcat? Actually, I have no idea.
いろんな子に手を出しすぎなのか。
Oh no! I knew someone would catch on.
何をバカな。
Well, I guess I did hug Fedis. But that was on the 14th, so when I time leap to the 12th, it was undone. I shake off a pang of loneliness and return to the conversation. Yeah, that is true, huh? That was completely undone. Man, that kind of sucks, though, and I stated this quite a few episodes ago, but doing all the time leaping and D-mail shit, it really ruins a lot of the like, it takes away from a lot of the development with characters. Really, the only development that we're now getting is with Okabe. I mean, if any. And, while yes, that is nice, it's also saddening. But I guess that's the intention here. And it hurts. The next day finds me strolling around Akiba with Lukako. Event number 1, lunch at a family restaurant, is already complete. I took care of the bill, and now we're back out in the heat. I've got the entire day planned out in my head. The next event is... It's Oban holiday, so Akiba is crowded. To avoid the crowds, we end up walking through the back streets. My plan is to walk with Lukako all the way to Ueno and back. That should be enough, right? I walk quickly. This conversation thing isn't going so well. I tried to follow the guide's advice and be a good listener, but Lukako's silent by nature. She doesn't really start talking on her own. Even at the family restaurant, the words we exchanged were mostly just things like, "It's crowded today," "It's delicious," and "It was delicious." And I think it was a mistake to just wander around, especially since we've ended up in a residential area with no interesting scenery whatsoever. Lukako speaks up. She's just a few steps behind me. I stop and turn around. Lukako catches up, and we start walking together again.
Oh.
Of course. What I actually remember is how I met the male Lukako. Ooh, flashback time. It was during Golden Week in May. Ah, good old Golden Week. Do you guys remember Golden Week? I sure fucking don't. But I do remember when the Z-Box 365 was on sale. I was searching Akiba for materials to build a new future gadget when I saw Lukako in his Miko garb, surrounded by some cameramen. Fucking low angler, eh?
そのコスプレすごく燃えるっていうか、ここまで巫女服を着こなしてるレイヤー見たことないし。これはコスプレじゃなくて、できれば可愛らしいポーズ取ってもらえるとめちゃ嬉しいんだけど。あ、じゃああれだよ俺。ミコミコオーバードライブのめぐみた。来た！それ最高！めぐみたん知ってるよね？やってくれないかな？
These guys are really fucking weird. In Akihabara, if anyone knows, which I'm assuming no one watching my content does, do strange otaku really exist, and just strange people overall? I'm kind of interested in knowing whether or not that's actually like an IRL thing.
なんでそんな嫌がるわけ？コスプレして秋葉に来たのって写真撮られるためなわけでしょ？なのに嫌がるとかおかしくない？
But it's not cosplay. Are you not listening to him?
それとも俺たちがキモいから拒否ってるわけ？違います。これはコスプレじゃなくて。
To be honest, the Miko garb fascinated me. Because Miko are sacred, chosen to serve the gods. I know college girls are doing it for money these days, but as far as I'm concerned, that's sacrilege. As is demanding to photograph a sacred Miko, I couldn't let it pass.
そこのカメラ小僧だ。
え？なんだよ君。
この俺を知らないだと。俺の名はハーインキャーナ。 神が地上に具現せし灰色の脳細胞の持ち主にして世界に混沌をもたらす狂気のマッドサイエンティストだ。
The signature laugh.
何こいつ。マジ吉。
それぐらいでやめておけ。その巫女が嫌がっているだろう。
なんという中二病ですか。かっこよく女の子を助けてセックルに持ち込もうとしてんじゃね。下心見え見え。これだからドキュンは。
What the fuck is Smex? I have never heard that term before. I kind of want to look into it, but no, we gotta keep it going.
ドキュンはお前たちだ。か弱い女子に男二人でまとわりつき、天津さえ変態写真を撮りたいと懇願するとは、オタクのプライドすら捨てたか。
僕は
聖なる巫女を怯えさせるカメラ小僧などではない。それは単なる変質者だ。お前たちに聖地秋葉を歩く資格はないと知れ。
なんだと。可愛い三次元女子をローアングルから狙うのはみんなやってるだろう。素人のくせにお高く止まるなって言いたいね。秋葉にコスプレしてきてる時点で無差別に取られても文句言えないでしょ。マジで。
違うんです。僕は男です。
Instantly, our jaws drop to the ground.
だから僕なんかとっても意味ないんですよ。
Lukako murmured sadly.
マジで。そんなの嘘だ。こんな可愛い子が男のはずが。
男です。喉仏もあります。
Oh yeah, I forgot Adam's apples were a thing. Obviously you can't see that, despite the fact that he's saying he has one. I have one and I forgot. Girls don't. Huh. Totally forgot that that's a part of the male human body. Lukako lifted his chin a bit, exposing his pale neck. And that gesture was really sexy, but there was indeed a lump on his neck.
じゃあ下もついているんですか。
Ah, yeah. Lukako nodded, reluctantly. He was already crying by that point. So were the cameramen.
なんだよ。紛らわしいな。っていうか、男なのに巫女服着てるとかマジ吉だろ。取らなくてよかった。騙された気分だよ。
They left the place, mumbling complaints all the while. Those bastards were a disgrace to otaku everywhere. Daru would have said something like, "Someone this cute can't be a girl. So you're a trap? Awesome. Daru is the true otaku."
どうもありがとうございました。
ああ、いや。
でも僕みたいな男を助けてがっかりですよね。期待に添えなくてすみません。
I see he's got this multiple times.
お前、名前は？
漆原ルカです。
なぜ俺に謝った？
だって僕こんな顔なのに男だし。
そんなことはどうでもいい。お前が男だろうが女だろうが関係ない。だがその悲願だ根性気に入らないな。ついてこい。お前にいいものをやる。そのアイテムさえあればお前は勇気を得るだろう。 お前の中に眠る真の力の存在にも気づくはずだ。どうした？力が欲しくないのか？
いえ、力ですか？
そうだ。俺はお前に力を与えることができる。さあ、求めろ、欲しろ、力を。カメラ小僧にも負けない。お前だけの力を求めるのだ。
Well, alright.
まさかその後武器屋本舗に行ってサミダレを買ってもらえるとは思ってもみませんでした。
いや。
I didn't expect he'd actually come with me. But when he did, I realized that he had potential. And that's why I bought him the 980 yen, tax included, demon sword. Afterwards, Lukako and I went through intense training to develop the Saishin Zanma School of Swordsmanship. In retrospect, I can't believe I said all that ridiculous stuff. It makes me want to crawl in a hole and hide. Ah, the Chuni shit is coming back to bite him in the ass.
とてもびっくりしましたけど、でも岡部さんがあの時言ってくれた「そんなことはどうでもいい」っていう言葉はすごく嬉しかったんです。変ですよね、そんな言葉に感動しちゃうなんて。
Lukako's cheeks then turned rosy pink. Her blush is too powerful. I have to look away.
でもその言葉があったから、だから好きになったんです。
Ooh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. Is she saying what I think she's saying? But that Lukako was a guy. Does that mean I made the guy Lukako fall in love with me? My mind goes blank. Oh god. By the time I drop her off back at the shrine, I'm worn out physically and mentally. We ended up walking for 4 hours straight, which was tiring, but my mental exhaustion is greater. In the end, we didn't talk much. We just walked.
今日はすごく楽しかったです。
Well, that's a good response.
そうか。
She's just saying that out of consideration. I can tell that she's forcing her smile. All through the date, I couldn't stop thinking about the time Lukako fell in love with me, so I barely made conversation at all. That manual was completely useless. On this world line, Lukako was a girl from the beginning, so Lukako's memories of when we first met might be inconsistent with mine. But even with that in consideration, Lukako's story still felt out of place.
それでは
Lukako fidgets as she whispers.
なんだ？
また明日。
え？
She wants to go on a date again tomorrow? I mean, we are a couple, and we are going out, and that means we like each other, and it's summer break right now, so it's natural to go on a date every day.
明日も岡部さんと一緒にいたいです。
どうも。
ダメですか？
ダメなんてことはない。うん、本当に。
よかった。
Lukako smiles again. She looks so happy and relieved. Seeing her like this makes incomprehensible feelings well up inside me.
それじゃあまた明日。
I feel a huge weight on my shoulders. Another date tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh boy.
トゥットゥルー、おかえり。
リア充は死ね。
Yikes. When I return to the lab, I am greeted by Mayuri's smile and Dadu's pure hatred.
まさか中二病のオカリンに彼女ができるとか。飯まずってレベルじゃねえぞ。
ルカちゃんとのデートはどうだった？
まあなんとかステージクリアしたかも。
Probably not, actually.
ねえねえ、あさってのコミマ、ルカちゃんとオカリンでコスプレカップルとして出てみようって思ったりしないかな。オカリンからもね、彼氏としてルカちゃんを説得してほしいな。
Oh shit. That actually might work out.
マユシーがどれだけお願いしてもね、ちっとも OK してくれないんだよ、コスプレ。でもラブラブなオカリンからお願いされたらね、きっとコロって OK すると思うんだ。
断る。
なんで？
Because Kamima is on the 15th. Mayuri is fated to die that night. I think that it... What am I trying to say? I decided to not check and see if the 15th was actually the death day. I was just kind of assuming that the day was moved up another 24 hours from the 14th to the 15th. And based on the dialogue, I think it actually is. So, I don't know if we skipped content, or if we just skipped finding out whether or not she dies or not, but whatever. So, I kind of feel bad about that too. I feel like we kind of missed something, but whatever. How am I supposed to spend the hours before her death cosplaying at Kamima?
正直なところデートの面白さがさっぱり理解できない。
ゲー、オカリンてめえ、それは世の中の童貞諸君を敵に回す発言だぞ。謝れ、童貞に謝れ。
だって考えてみろ。相手にひたすら気を使い、気まずい中で2人で歩き回って食事をして帰る。どうだ、面白い要素があるか？
オカリン、そんなこと言うとね、ルカちゃんが悲しむよ。
Mayuri's expression is uncharacteristically serious.
好きな人と一緒にいるだけでね、女の子は幸せなんだよ。満足なんだよ。男の子はそうじゃないのかな。だとしたらマユシーは寂しいです。
Why would that make Mayuri sad?
オカリンがマイノリティなんだよ。つうか、デートって言えばエロイベントたくさんあんだろう。
What?
お前は実にバカだな。
何言ってんだよ。手をつなぐとかマジエロくね？腕を組んでおっぱいを肘に当ててんのよ状態とかエロすぎっしょ。
What?
そしてデートの終わりにはキスして締めだろ。チキショー、リア充のバカ。
エロゲーのやりすぎだ。
ねえねえ、ルカちゃんはいつからオカリンのことを好きだったのかな。
いつからって、それは。
とてもびっくりしましたけど、でも岡部さんがあの時言ってくれたそんなことはどうでもいいっていう言葉はすごく嬉しかったんです。その言葉があったから、だから好きになったんです。
I think back on what she said. Something still feels off about her story. I said that Luca's gender didn't matter. I remember that clearly. But didn't I say that because Lukako was a guy?
そうだ。そうだよ。変だ。
Now I know what feels out of place. I wouldn't have said that to a female Lukako. So why does this Lukako remember what I said back then? I recall what happened with Feris.
思い出したにゃ。フェイリスが叶えたのは10年前に死んだパパを生き返らせることにゃ。
Feris regained her memories from before she sent the D-mail, which, I will continue to say it, makes no sense. Could Lukako too have remembered the previous world line, where she was a guy? That would explain everything. However, she remembers that event, and she said she liked me for it. So, did Lukako like me even when she was a guy? I think I need to check this out. The next morning I head to the shrine to meet with Lukako. I actually think we'll stop it here because we are almost at an hour. I think we can continue on next time. I think that'd be for the best, so I'm not stopping this in the middle of good old context. So I guess join in next time to see how day 2 or 3, or I don't know what this is. I want to say day 3 of the fake relationship goes. We're almost to the 15th, which is supposedly the last day. And I guess we'll figure things out from there. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of Steins Gate, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and all that fancy-ass jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.